Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Bard's Tale. The last time we met, the Bard had made his way through the dungeons under Doomby. So now it's time to get out of here, get our followers back, and, well, see what's next, really. So we're now in West Dunby, which is kind of the other side of it. And at this point, yeah, let's get my healer back out and all the other folks that we need. I'm gonna go with the ninja for now, just to mix it up a little, and maybe with the zappy guy, the little gnome who shoots lightning. All right, as expected, the place is infested with druids, but that's nothing new. So let's just gonna keep using our sword and see if we can just mash them.
Death to the bard.
Okay, that looks like a tavern. Yes, it is.
Crossing through the occupied city, the bard eventually found his way to the local pub, which somehow he always seemed to do. The Aching Drum was the popular hangout of drunks, the unemployed, and reprobates who made their living on the streets. The bard, of course, felt right at home.
All right. Yep, that looks like home. Filthy, full of beer. Can we get through there? No, we can't get through there. Oh, we can jam with the drunks. Yes, let's do that.
I'll tell a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought so much harm. How could a place abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and you kill you all wet, and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the Knuckle of thee. Knuckle of thee and Knuckle of thee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an anus. Oh, Knuckle of thee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the tavern's a mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. I should do the trick. Hey! Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be a dumbass. Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill, and if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be a dimwit. Knuckle of thee and Knuckle of thee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an anus.
Yeah, I have no idea who let that knuckle-lovey thing out. Must be some stupid person, really. Oh, okay. Someone to talk to.
Welcome, friend. I'd heard you'd come to Doomby. Many in the city have. It's been many a winter since a man's come out of the north on his own 2 feet, and not in a pine box.
I noticed I seem to be quite popular with the locals.
Aye. The princess knew you'd have to pass through here on your way to your next stop, so she had me waiting in this god-forsaken city to lend you a helping hand.
You've been a great help so far, let me tell you.
Nobody likes a smart-ass son. I couldn't have helped you get past them patrols. Those druids have been tearing the city apart looking for you. They'd like nothing better than to stop you from freeing Our Lady. They'd have done for me easily.
Of course, of course. Well then, what kind of help can you actually lend me?
I can help you out with a bit of information. There's a man lives west of here. Goes by the name of McGrath. He's the caretaker of the Shadow Axe, and you'll need it to get into the next tower.
Yeah, as soon as I rescue his cat, or steal him a gem, or find his long-lost betrothed, I get the drill. Everyone wants a piece of the bard.
It's a cynical man ye are. But maybe that's what kept you alive this long. McGrath is one of us, lad. He's keeping the axe for you. All you have to do is go get it from him.
Don't suppose you could have had it waiting here for me?
And risk it falling into the hands of these druids? That would truly be daft of us. It's a big enough risk I take meeting you here. Use your head for thinking and not just yapping.
That actually makes sense. But I can do without the lip. Remember, I'm your saviour.
Get your arse out of here and head to Greenlands to find McGrath.
Alright then. Okay, next fetch quest. We need to find McGrath. Alright then. Let's see. We still haven't found a shop. Let's see if we can make our way out into the Greenlands.
I hear the town of Kirkwall was completely destroyed by a horrific monster.
Yeah, shocking, isn't it? I really don't know anything about that at all whatsoever. But it's utterly disgusting what the world's been coming to, isn't it?
I see you.
Still haven't seen a shop. There's a lone druid over here. But let's see if we can find somewhere where we can finally spend our well-earned gold.
There he is, over here. Kill him.
Healing!
Oh, yes, it's a store. Okay. Let's see what they have. Well, that looks cozy.
Dude, that's my name.
Show me your swords and flails.
We got all sorts of swords and stuff.
This looks interesting.
That's dirk. It's made out of silver, which is kind of like gold. It's more silvery, you know?
Just what I was looking for.
Good choice.
Let's talk about close quarters combat.
We got all sorts of swords and...
Let me have a closer look.
Look a boy axe. I think that's what it is. It's named after the baker down the street. I think his name is Lockerbie.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
Good choice, mister. If you go sailing, you could even use it for an anchor.
Show me your bows.
Bows, huh?
What can you tell me about this?
Wait, it'll come to me. A short bow. No. A long bow. A dark barb longbow. No, wait. Blackfin bow. A bow. Yeah, a bow. That's it.
I'll take that off your hands. See you, old man.
Alright, that was the dude. You could tell from the pillows and leopards and everything. So we have an axe. I was just buying everything that I can find. So we've got a new axe. That looks promising. Let's try it out on those druids. And, oh yeah, I like this already. And we've got a new bow, and I haven't really used the dual wield quite yet, but maybe we'll try it at some point. But so far I'm really happy with the two-handed and just, well, chopping wood and druids. So once we've got that cleared out, it's time to head out into the Greenlands. We finally got our shopping done.
Healing!
He eluded our traps.
He's stronger than anticipated, Master.
You men go to the tower. Once he's inside, seal the doors. Even should he defeat Manning, that tower will become his tomb.
Yes, my lord.
Mackay, I have a special task for you. This bard seems more than a match for the men.
He is indeed, Master. However, if we're given another chance, I'm sure...
We're running out of chances. You must face him. Intercept him before he reaches the tower. Take my pet with you to ensure that he does not survive.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, that sounds ominous. Okay, let's head over there before something intercepts us here. Greenlands. Oh, welcome delegation.
You continue on despite our efforts.
If you can call what you've done up to this point an effort...
You are so going to rue this day. We know what you're up to. First the forest tower, then through the mountain pass for the mountain tower, and now you're going to try to get through Stromness to get to the island tower. Well, not on my watch. Idiot.
Thanks for the tip, Mindel. That should make finding my way to the final tower that much easier.
You knew already. Don't pretend you didn't. I mean, that's not really how... Seriously. You knew, right? At least I didn't say anything about the...
You think you can slay our brothers and not pay a price?
I think I pulled a groin muscle fighting one of your druids, if that makes you feel any better.
It's time to cause you a little more pain than that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Have you ever pulled a groin muscle? Haven't you learned by now that you can't hurt me?
Oh, I think I can hurt you, my friend. Nice dog you have there. Allow me to introduce my pet.
What the... Oh, it's a dinosaur. No!
My God! Now you'll pay.
Today, you'll do the paying.
He killed my dog! That utter bastard! And his flying dinosaur thing. So, well, that calls for revenge, and the dinosaur thing has the unpleasant habit of dropping corpses on me, which, no matter where if they hit or not, actually causes splash damage. And its splash damage is just enough to kill the healer, which means for a while I was trying to resummon the healer, because, you know, having the healer out is usually a good thing, but then he would just dump a corpse and the healer would be dead again. So, this isn't really a tactic that works that well. Really, the only thing you can do is... I tried shooting it with a bow as well, while it's up in the air, but it doesn't take damage while it's up in the air. So... at some point I realized, no, you've just got to ignore... You've just got to ignore yeah, there we go, healer's dead again. I just got to ignore that the fellows die, and just wait for it to swoop down, and then hit it in the face with the axe. Because my dog is dead, and I am gonna have revenge, if nothing else. My dog has been with me for ages.
Did that with my eyes closed.
Alright, come down, you dinosaur thing. Come down here. I'll carve your face off. Alright, almost dead.
Victory!
Well, dropping more corpses. Okay, this time the healer actually stayed alive, so... Okay. Yes, we got him. My dog.
I'll miss you, little friend. But by God, I'll avenge you, I swear it. This isn't over yet.
Saddened by the loss of his faithful companion, the bard somehow found a way to carry on. With a tear in his eye.
It's not a tear.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I've got something stuck in my eye.
Oh, have it your way. So, with something in his eye, the bard left behind his stiff-as-a-board pup and continued his quest for the shadow axe.
Okay, can we all have... Oh, okay, you need to die. We can all pay a minute of respect for my dog, who's been with me since the very first moment of this game. Since the very beginning, because I was nice to the dog, so he'd been following me around. Oh, rest in peace, dog. I will avenge you. That legitimately makes me sad. I mean, the bard doesn't care about anyone, really. But the dog, he cared about.
Though the grass of Greenlands was beautiful, it was permeated with danger as the dreaded redcaps patrolled the land.
These things look like something straight out of Resident Evil. So, let's see what they can do. Come here, you bugger. Someone killed my dog. I need someone heads carved in revenge. So this area is absolutely massive. I tend to just run around the sides, but eventually we'll find someone. Because you can see on that little golden circle up there, which I conveniently ignore for now. Just making sure that there's no other surprises around. But yeah, there in the middle of nowhere is this dude.
The bard soon came upon the tracks of some dread beast. Even as he examined the tracks, a fellow who clearly had a serious problem approached.
Oh, laddie! You borrow your two pounds still I give you. Oh, lad!
Come again?
Well, maybe clearly was the wrong word.
I tell you, better feel but cut your tail, run your ring, but rugged through,
Tell you what, spit the rocks out your mouth, then we'll talk.
Boy, the knuckly! Oh, what's your gun in your blood, or you tell you fool?
Would it help if I just killed the knucklevi?
Well, of course. Now get on your guy, you want to crush his scum.
I'll take that as a yes.
Alright then. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's get that thing killed. That can't be that hard. Ow. He hits like a truck. That is, if you haven't been around for that long, that is a combination of the dead horse and the grumpy farmer, because he made us kill the horse, and well, the horse ended up being killed in some form of ancient circle, summoning circle thing, Stonehenge, and unsurprisingly, that created a hellish demon creature, which has ever since been laying waste to the lands. But I mean, how was I supposed to know that, right? They could have put a fence around or a sign up or anything. Fighting this dude from frontal, by the way, is not a really good way of doing it, because he is relatively unstaggerable. But once you manage to get a couple of hits in, his health will eventually go down. But it's a lot easier if you just use something like one of your tower skills and summon whatever his name was, mechanical dude here, which gives me spinny axes and dropping swords from the sky powers, and that'll just make things a hell of a lot easier. Because once again my healer's dead, so that'll just spin around me, and all I have to do is stand near him and he'll take damage. Plus spears are dropping from the sky, and I just need to parry and eventually hit him a little bit in the side once I can. You know, for all the fuss that people have been giving me and all the grief people have been giving me about this, it didn't took me any time to kill it.
You better be thanking me. I'm betting that you're the man I'm here to see. Are you McRaff? Well, I almost think Dugan is playing some kind of joke on me.
Dugan, so you made me a bird. You stole. What do you do?
Oh, bloody hell. Looks like I'm going to have to drag you back to see Dugan. Maybe he speaks whatever it is you're speaking.
With McCrath in tow, and the knuckle of nothing more than a memory, the bard headed back to Downby, hoping to decipher McCrath's ramblings and move one step closer to earning his reward.
Oh, they're gonna make me go back again, are they? Okay, let's level up first. All right, I'm feeling melee at this point here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, before we go, let's make sure we haven't missed anything over here. Let's just go around and see if there's any more treasure. Because once I'm actually back in Dunby, I definitely do not want to get all the way back through this.
The bard knew that he'd better keep his new companion alive, at least long enough to figure out what he was saying.
Yeah, I don't think he can die, really. Oh, see, there's a treasure chest. I would have completely missed that. I don't think he can die. But still, we're getting more money again. Not that we need it, because we've bought everything we could find in the shops. So yeah, let's just make sure we haven't missed anything else.
The happenings at the local cemetery told the whole story, and it was not a pretty one. The dead were rising more frequently, and the land was becoming more and more chaotic. Hopefully, McCrath could clear up some of the mystery.
Ah, can will the past saying that Derby got the razor there, grey? This smith of a mammy and I was to the get it off house there. What a turn that one.
I wish I knew what the hell you were saying.
I don't even know what he's saying.
It's not that difficult to understand. These, by the way, are zombies of some sorts, and these guys are difficult because they have ranged poison attacks that do an enormous amount of damage, as you can see by just everyone's health melting away. So I actually had to run from this one. The first time for me to encounter these guys, and resummon my healer and all my followers. But enough, you know, if they have ranged attacks, so do I. So just shooting them a little bit from the distance will usually clear out these kind of things relatively easily. And then once there's a manageable number left of them, you know, you can hit them in the face again with the axe. But until then, just they're relatively slow. And as long as you're not the closest target and they're not shooting their poison attack at you, it's not that bad. You can just shoot them. And there's some form of portal thing over there. Well, I'm sure that's important. If I can manage to get around that stone, there we go. Okay, now he's in range. And my knight's doing pretty good work as well. Okay, that should have been the last of them. Alright then. Now please tell me this is some form of town portal that gets me back to the tavern. Just because the bard suddenly doesn't understand proper Scottish anymore. Anyway, we'll find that out next time. I think that's enough for today. Still miffed about the dog, but we shall have our revenge in this life or the next. Thanks everybody, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.